Hi guys, since it's a very, very special day tomorrow, when it was Mummy's Day, I couldn't find a book, at least not in Aldi. Anyway, I have found a book for you to look at before tomorrow morning, or give to Daddy tomorrow morning. And here it is. I've got to be left-handed on this, haven't I? Thank you, Daddy. Let's see what it says. Ta-da. I hope you're all well, by the way. Let me tell you about my dad. This is him. He looks grand, doesn't he? He tells me I'm the apple of his eye, the icing on his cake, and that's the way he makes me feel every single day. I love hugs, but you guys all know that. Can't imagine living without hugs. Oops. As well as being my dad, he is also husband. And he's also my son. Well, at least two of them are. A brother, yeah, an uncle, and a very good friend. And look at all those hats, and look at all the names of the hats. It's good, isn't it? He's got a different one for every single person that he loves in his life. He is mostly around on the weekends, but on weekdays he gets up much earlier than I do and gets home later than I do. He works very hard. There we go. He's still in bed, just waking up, and Daddy's on the way out to work. My dad always tries to help me feel good about myself. When I do something well, he cheers me on. When I'm frustrated, he encourages me. There you go. A sweet story about the often unnoticed things that a father does for his child, made worthwhile by a simple "Thank you, Daddy." My dad isn't a chef, but he knows how to cook. He chops, he measures, he pours, he mixes, he bakes. He lets me have a turn. Wonder if he makes pizzas. I know one Daddy who does. He makes a mess, but he cleans up after himself. He's a good lad. And a good dad. And I bet you go and help him sometimes. My dad isn't a footy star, but that doesn't matter when he plays with me. He can do all the things that they do. We kick, we catch, we dodge, and we chase. We have lots of fun. Sometimes we have to work too. But anyway, my dad isn't a doctor, but he knows just what to do when I'm hurt or sick. He gives me medicines and plasters and soothing cream, and he helps me feel better with lots of cuddles and sometimes lollies. Don't know that that's good for one. Don't think it's good for when you're sick, because it's too much sugar. Anyway, there we go. Daddy always gets things right, or not. If he doesn't, he talks to you about it and tells you. My dad isn't a carpenter, but he knows how to build things. He is patient and he works things out. My dad has built a whole house before. Not a real life house. A house for kids. A cubby house. The best kind of house. My dad isn't a fireman, but he is brave. He isn't scared of the dark. He says I shouldn't be either. He says lots of good things happen in the dark, like movies and like fireworks, which are beautiful lit up in the sky. And you know, you can't see the stars and the moon. Well, sometimes you can see the moon during the day, but you can't see stars at night unless it's night, unless it's dark. So there are good things. And it means we can go to sleep too, without light shining in our eyes. What's next? My dad isn't an astronaut, but he loves to explore, and we love to explore together. I think he knows most things, but he tells me he doesn't. He tells me that you never stop learning, no matter how old you are, and he says asking good questions. Asking questions and good questions is the best thing you can possibly do. And listening. Oh, here they are. In the park. They look as if they're having a lovely time, don't they, guys? Dad isn't a teacher. I mean, he doesn't actually teach a class of children, but he teaches me things. He teaches, and so does Mummy, and he teaches me what to do when I'm angry or upset. He teaches me how to treat other people too. Like how I treat other people is how people are going to treat me. Isn't it? I must get my head around that one. He even taught me how to ride a bike. I know a few gorgeous little guys who are learning to ride bikes. Some with trainer wheels, some too soon to lose their trainer wheels. My dad isn't a superhero, but he is my hero. I hope that one day I can be just like him. He fills my life with a lot of fun, and I trust him. And to my sons, a very, very happy Father's Day. And to your gorgeous grandchildren, who I'm sure are going to look after you beautifully. Take care. Until next time. Bye-bye from Zaza and Sushi. Bye.